Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, I will be showcasing the Gladiator Bleed Bow. Some of you might be familiar with this build. It has amazing clear speed and it's very easy to scale in the early stages of the game. However, improving it further will require a very large amount of currency, like your Elder modifier, which has more bleed. And also, I would say this is more of a build for you to farm your medium budget builds. Otherwise, if you really like the version of this build, I do not know if I will continue to play this, but you can always just find online for a higher budget version of this build. And also, I will not be doing a Q&A for this build guide because I'm not extremely familiar with it. Okay, so things to take note: the tree has 3 different set of skill trees. One is for level 68 where you actually completed Act 10. So this is how your skill tree is supposed to look like. I do not have a leveling guide for this. Sorry, because I did not really try it out fully myself. I did not want to do any build guides for this, for the leveling portion. Okay, and for level 80, this is how it will look like. The important keynote you need to take and remember is resolute technique, because we will not be running any accuracy mods or any source of accuracy. Okay, and yeah, for mana, right, we actually have a bit of mana problem, so do not worry about this because Flesh and Stone has not been changed. You will have more than enough mana. And because we don't have leech on this build, we have to rely on mana regeneration. Right, so I actually have clarity up to I think level 8 or 10, I can't remember, later I will showcase. And then for those of you that progress higher than level 80, we have a level 90 build which has more damage and more survivability. So this is just the split arrow version. There is the puncture DPS for single target DPS for boss, and there is the one with Asylum. Okay, so Asylum is it's not included here yet. You have to change your item here. So with Asylum, you're actually hitting about 1 million plus DPS. Okay, and on over to the skill gems. It's a very simple one: split arrow into bleed and all the bleed modifiers. So I'm not using brutality, instead I'm using cruelty for more bleed damage, because under the skill tree we actually have 30% increased effect of cruelty. Okay, other than that, it's just the usual 6-link puncture. Okay, and then you have the auras. Sorry, this is just auras only. We have War Banner, Malevolence, Flesh and Stone, and Clarity. So yeah, Clarity is at level 10. Just adjust this according to how much mana you have. Doesn't need to necessarily be level 10. Debuff is the usual one: Ballista Totem with Ensnaring, Arrow, and Maim, so that your enemies are always considered to be moving. And last but not least, utility for your dash, Enduring Cry for the endurance charges. And for the guard skill, I'm going to be using Steel Skin instead of the usual cast when damage taken and immortal, the other defensive skill. So I think Skill Skin is better. Just put it on your left click, so whenever you're walking, you can just have more tankiness in it. And now that Steel Skin has changed, you will not be able to take bleeding damage. Okay, and for the item, do take note there is 2 different ones, one with Asylum and one without. I think Asylum is actually quite expensive at league start, so that's why I excluded one of them. And do remember, if you are doing without Asylum, you gotta change your skill tree to this. If you are doing Asylum, you gotta change your skill tree to this. Okay, and the rest is just very simple life and resistance, with the rings having dex and intelligence. You can just benchcraft this yourself. For the quiver, just do one with life and resist. Just do remember that you have to use a quiver with added physical damage with bow attacks. Okay, and your flask is Quicksilver, Jade, Granite, Sulfur for slightly a little bit more damage, and Eternal Life Flask. So for the jewel socket, right, I'm still gonna go ahead and use the Lion's Eye for, because there's actually still quite a lot of nodes here that can convert the physical damage into bow modifiers, so you have a lot more physical damage for your bleed. Okay, that's it for my build guide. Hope you guys enjoy. Like I mentioned, I do not have a Q&A for this because I don't play this very often. So yeah, enjoy the Gladiator Bleed Bow. If you have any questions, you can always just come over to my Discord and clarify. Once again, thank you for watching. Do remember to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.